Here's the headline, the latest headline. People's Bank of China, central bank, adds 360,000 ounces of gold. What's going on?
Well, I think the Chinese are doing two things. Up until the past, they took the excess money they earned because they export more to the United States than they bring in. They took that excess dollars that they had accumulated and held on to them using the dollars as what we call reserve currency. But the more their relationship with the United States deteriorates, the more the economic dominance of the United States shrinks, the more prudent it is not to hold your wealth in the form of an economy with a currency that's not so sure for you. So they're diversifying. Before this, they bought more euros. Now they're buying more gold. And it's also a sign that if you think turmoil is coming, you want something solid like gold, not the paper that is in the end only a promise of whatever government stands behind the paper, and so they're shifting from dollars to gold.
We talk about China because they're the second biggest economy in the world, but I'm looking at the list here, and there's 5 countries that are seemingly doing the same thing. The 5 countries that are, I guess, owning the most gold right now is the United States, then Italy, Germany, France, and Russia. Any pattern you see there?
Yes, again, these are what we call cautionary holdings. That is, you buy gold when it is less risky in your mind than holding the currencies, the major currencies of the world, the Chinese, the euro, the dollar, the yen, and so on. And what you're seeing is more and more of these governments discovering that world trade is being played with, above all by Mr. Trump, that this is causing damage, but it's not going to stop because it's good politics at home for Mr. Trump. So they're taking the cautious step of beefing up their gold holdings because in a shaky world with countries shifting, gold tends to hold on to its value better than other things.
They're doing something else which is, I think, interesting. I'm not sure I understand it, but maybe you do. Not only are they buying more gold, they're also buying something called gold-backed cryptocurrency. What's that mean?
Well, cryptocurrencies are these new kinds of currencies that are produced and issued by a variety of companies and individuals. And again, it's diversification, because sometimes you see danger not just in currencies, the usual ones issued by a government, but also in gold. Gold goes up and down, and you don't want to just become safer by going from official currencies to gold. Now you have a third alternative that didn't exist until a few years ago in these new cryptocurrencies, and you can move a little bit, it's never very much, but a little bit into that, because it's simply the old adage, don't put all your eggs in one basket. These are the ways for the very wealthiest in the world, countries, big banks, and so on, to diversify.